Good morning to you this fine day. I hope everything's going well for you this morning. Hope you've had a good week. And if you want to follow along this morning, we'll be in 2 John chapter 1, verse 3. And this is the last verse of the introduction to this little letter that John shares with us. And he has already told us his audience. Now, verse 3, he gives them a blessing, if you will. He says, grace, mercy, and peace will be with us from God the Father and from Jesus Christ, the Father's Son, in truth and love. Beautiful, beautiful words of encouragement for you and I, that grace, mercy, and peace will be with us. And so he's saying that here his audience, he says, you're going to have the grace, the mercy, the peace from God. Not grace, mercy, and peace from me, from John, but from God himself. He says this is the gift of God to all believers, that we should know the grace, mercy, and peace of God and what Christ does in us. It's often referred to as the fullness of God, that when we experience Him completely, and again know that grace and mercy and peace that just flood over us and fill our life and put as the old song goes, joy, joy, joy down in our hearts. And that's what John is talking about here when he talks about grace. The acronym that there, grace, G-R-A-C-E, God's riches at Christ's expense. Grace is the undeserved gift, the undeserved blessings, the undeserved, unearned favor of God. It is the very love of God from His heart, from His mind, the kindness of God that covers over our life. What a wonderful reminder this morning that as a believer we live with, we enjoy, we are covered with the grace of God. But then mercy. Mercy is the compassion of God. It is the pity of God. Grace is God giving us what we don't deserve. Mercy is God not giving us what we do deserve. And grace is God giving us eternal life, the hope of heaven. Mercy is God not condemning us to be eternally separated from Him in a devil's hell. And He says we have the grace and the mercy, and these are like brothers, sisters. Grace and mercy, they go hand in hand. Again, that we receive again what God gives us what we don't deserve and doesn't give us what we do deserve. Grace and mercy go hand in hand. And again, all of this, both of these come from the very heart of God, the love of God, that He has this mercy on us because He loves us. He extends grace to us because He loves us. And we know that, we see that demonstrated to us through the death, burial, resurrection of Jesus Christ, by His daily caring for us, His leading us, guiding us, His the fact that He has He's held back the judgment from us that we deserve. Just we see the grace and mercy of God demonstrated in our life every day, and because of that grace and mercy, He says we have peace. The peace, and peace there doesn't completely, there's some meaning of it, but peace doesn't mean, generally we think about peace, we think about national peace. We think about, well, there was a war, but now there's peace. and that is somewhat the word, but has an even more substantial understanding, meaning to that word. It is the idea of being bound together, being joined together because of the grace and the mercy of God. We have been bound together with Him. We have been woven together with Him. We are one with Him, and we can only experience that. He says that comes from the Father and from Jesus Christ. The only way you can know this grace, mercy, and then ultimately this peace is through your relationship with Jesus Christ. And so this morning I would join with John in praying that each of you have enjoy the grace, the mercy, and the peace that can be with you from God the Father through His Son, Jesus Christ. I encourage you to think about that today as you go about today and life's challenges come along and different things come up and adversity comes your way. You remember that as a believer, if you're a child of God, you're operating, you're living with the grace and the mercy of Jesus Christ on you that should produce peace. You keep that in mind today as you face the storms and the battles of life. You have a good one. We'll see you here tomorrow morning.